It's a lot on my mind tonight. It is so much on my mind tonight. I have so much to share in so little time. I'm so tired. But I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm 36 now. And in the world of social media, I look up and down my timeline and I see myself. Like, sometimes I want to stay off social media because it's like it could be a mirror and it could be really, really bad. And I see the place that I've come from as a woman, and I'm looking at these women that are younger than me, and they're holding themselves back, and they are going back to situations that have hurt them, especially with a man. And I completely understand it, but at the same time I don't understand it, because also on social media, and these same very girls, they repost these quotes and they read them and it sounds good and they repost it. Of course, it's someone else's thoughts, and okay, you agree, but you got so many quotes out there that you're sharing, and excuse my edges, trying to make light of the situation. It just hurts my soul to see so many young girls going back to these dudes, the niggas, I don't know, like, I grew up really, really hard, and situations made me hard, and it grew me up really, really fast, from being molested to abused as a child, and teen pregnancy, and so much more. But and I wish that there was somebody that could really be there for me and be really an example for me, so that I could get out of situations and let go. It pains me that I'm just looking at so many girls. I see their potential, and I see their gifts, and I see their the things that God has instilled in them that could go forth and be so beautiful. But you keep going back to situations that mean you no good, and you share these quotes, and you got friends telling you, and you pretend like you're listening, or you're really listening, but it ain't sinking in. I don't know. I just want you girls to stop. For a long time, I gave a man my mind and my body and my soul. You know, you have to be careful who you lay with. Not to chalk the man up all as bad, because being a woman that I was, I could have been the baddest woman for him to lay with too. You know, I was. But at the same time, I want you for just a moment to not look at you, but not look at you. Really think about what it is that allows you, that's where the root is of to why you are laying with this person, and you have given this person your mind, body, and soul. And sometimes you really have to be careful who you let into your head. And then once you get into bed with them, they really got you, because the sex is good, and they ruin your flesh, and I'm going to just give my experience. Like, I let this man so far up in my soul. Like, I'm gone. Like, especially coming up from where I come from. I met him when I was 14. I lied about my age or whatever. I was grown. I was doing too much or whatever. But at the same time, he fed my grown because he was out there. He was hustling. He was getting his money or whatever. And those things attracted me. So you got this Bonnie and Clyde thing in your mind. And, oh, we going to take over the world and we going to get this money and just all these fictitious things. And then when those things don't come about and you realize, oh God, like before I knew it, I gave my mind to an abuser, someone that was narcissistic, someone that was controlling. And maybe I was the one that ignited that in him, but at the same time, I couldn't ignite something that was already in him. Like, I see girls that this man done gave her STDs and she's going back. He done beat her up. He done all this stuff and she's going back. Like, there's so many times that I should have been gone. I should have left it alone. And I kept going back. And before I knew it, I was past 30 and my whole life had passed me by. And I missed out on so many things because my mind was stuck on this man. And although I'll always be honest with myself and with you guys through my journey, and I was a cheater. I was cheating, okay? Because I was choosing at 14. I didn't know what this life was. I just was living fast paced. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Literally, my parents were addicted to drugs and all this other type of stuff. So couldn't nobody control me. I did me. I had to grow up. I was grown. And I thought I was grown. And before I knew it, these babies came. And so now he really got your mind. He really had my whole mind. Like, you belong to me or whatever the case may be. And I cheated on him and he cheated on me, and it was just hurt going back and forth. And we done had these babies, and before I knew it, the kids are seeing all kind of craziness. And you want to get out and you fear getting out, but at the same time, they get you with these guilt trips, and they already in your mind, so they they manipulating your brain, and they're telling you, I'll kill you. I'll get you fired from your job. I mean, I've been through everything, like going to work, all just crying and a mess, taking my household to work and losing jobs and all this. It's like all this toxicity. I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at these girls, and some of them I have talked to, and y'all not getting it. I know it's easier said than done, but I wish I would have known what I was worth. I wish I would have made some different decisions. I'm 36 and I'm just now telling myself, like, it's not too late. And I've already had 5 children. And now that we are separated and we're not together, it's like, okay, I got 5 children. I got a low budget job. I'm struggling and all this other type of stuff. And what am I going to bring to the table? Like, I'm starting now, and I look at these young girls on my timeline, and I'm like, girl, you got that booty, and you got that body, and you got them smarts, and you got all this stuff. Like, girl, why is you going back? And I'm like, that was once me. I'm just out here trying to share my life and my story and I'm hoping just like one person or 2 persons or hell thousands see my struggle and what I'm going through and how I'm trying to heal and stuff and will want better. Girl, ladies, you deserve better. Like, take your mind back. Take your soul back. Take your vagina back. I mean, like, It's just so bad. Like, a person can just really, really get in your mind and mess it up. I believe that he was going to kill me. I still fear him in a lot of ways because at one point in time he was so angry and a lot had to do with me, but then a whole lot more didn't have nothing to do with me. And before I knew it, I was getting embarrassed and just toxic. Like, it was so bad. Like, and I only bring these things up because I'm seeing this stuff and I want so bad to help you. Like, forget about me, but remember me. Like, I've been through all these things and I just want somebody to learn from my mistakes and just move forward. Like, let it go. You don't have to keep going back to those things that hurt you, baby. You don't have to keep going back. You don't have to accept that. You don't got to allow that. Especially if you ain't got no attachment. If you ain't married. I was married for a long time, so I tried to stay in there for those reasons or whatever. But what the Bible say, and you can't get a divorce, bump all that. If you feel like you in prison, that's another subject. But before you get a kid by these people, and then you really, I don't know, I've heard men talking about, I'll get the kids taken away from you. I've even been told, I'll take those kids away from you and you'll never see them again. Like, all this stuff that plays on your weak points, that plays on your fear, that plays on your self-esteem. Like, y'all out here flaunting these bodies, but you don't got no self-esteem because you still taking this joker back. And before you know it, you having all these, I done had all these babies, and you see, the dress is kind of round, but baby, the body can leave you. I was straight up and down with a booty. Like, I'm 36 now. I don't look like when I was 14, 15, 16, 20, 25. Like, you got to get out before you lose yourself. And you got to get yourself close with God. And you got to just really, really do some soul searching. Because, truth be told, this Bonnie and Clyde stuff, whack. Okay? That's dumb. Okay? Because you don't want to go to jail for no nigga. And I've been there too. I done went to jail for myself and for him. Like, come on now. You just sacrifice yourself being in these toxic relationships. And I'm pretty sure if there's many things that, again, he sacrificed on his side to be with me. Okay? Like, I'm willing to look at all around the table. But baby, stop. Stop. Can you stop, please? Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. I know a lot of people don't want to be by themselves, and now you want to post up the selfies and post up the boo pics and all that stuff, but stop. Who are you selling it to? Because the people are looking behind the pictures. They know, because when you're off, we know it's social media. When you off, we know you off because you're posting it, the woe me's and fuck niggas and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then in the next week, you're like, oh, my boo, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank God social media wasn't really that popular when I was going through what I was going through, because I would have looked a damn fool. I was already looking like a damn fool. People wondering, what the hell is wrong with her? When she gonna stop? When she gonna give up? Baby, give it up. Sit down somewhere and let God fix it. Let God do it. You need a man, but you want to attract the right man. Okay? You're getting used up, you're getting worn out, you're getting stressed out, you're crying, you're blurting out all on social media. Love don't hurt. Love don't hurt. Love heals you. Love heals you, directs you in the way that you're supposed to be in life. Love feels good. Love edifies. Love is a part of prosperity. Love don't hurt, and I don't care about history and all that other type of stuff. Let it go. Let it go while you're young. Let it go while you're young. Because you done lost your edges, have high blood pressure and all kind of other stuff with all this tugging on your heart. This heart is a part of every main artery and everything. This is the main thing. Your heart stop beating, baby, it's over. I've seen women up and down my timeline that done had strokes and all this other type of stuff and been stressed all out over a man, strokes and heart attacks, and they can't move their face and all that other type of stuff. And I just thank God that wouldn't have been me, but I know what the struggle is behind chasing after a nigga instead of chasing after these dreams and these aspirations. And I'm just now moving. Move right now. Right? I'm not no preacher. I'm just, all I got is life. Life. There's a better nigga. If you can get that nigga, trust and believe there is a better nigga out there. Matter of fact, you don't even want a nigga. You want a man. And in order to attract a man, you have to be the woman that you're supposed to be. How are you going to be the woman that you're supposed to be if you don't even know your worth, you don't even know who you are, and you sold yourself to this person? And this person, he directs your every move. He decides for you. He manipulates you into thinking like he thinks. He manipulates you to think. He tears your heart. One minute he love you and he's sleeping with you, and the next minute after he done got what he wanted and he done got these pieces of you, he gone and he doing his, and then he gonna come back and deposit in you again. And take, deposit, take, and everything that he deposited in is toxic. You're crying and you tripping and you hurting and you scared and you fear and you thinking that's all you gonna get. And I hope that you understand what I'm saying. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. Sometimes I just got to unfollow people on social media because I just be wanting to be like, why? But then they wanted you to mind your business. Okay? I even got my own daughter that's just like one of my girls. Baby, these streets don't love you. These niggas don't love you. Look, find your worth. Know that you are beautiful. And let it go. You're worth so much more. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are intelligent. You are wise. You tell yourself everything great that you think about yourself. You don't need no nigga to tell you. Because most times he just telling you for what he can get from you. And if you can keep believing everything that nigga say, then you ain't gonna even know the real thing when it come in your face. You're not gonna be able to receive the real thing. Let it go. I'm so tired. Let it go, baby. Let it go.